welcome back. Today I want to continue talking about Project Me, and one of the things I want to address is hiring out the services that will help you save the most time possible. 2 years ago when I did Project Me, yes, I downsized, yes, I decluttered, I purged many things, but I also looked to get outside help. Now, we weren't blessed enough to be able to get a cleaning lady in here. That one was still on me, although I did start assigning the boys many more chores. They found themselves helping out a great deal more because I basically realized I can't do it all, and I have two able-bodied children here who were more than capable of scrubbing a toilet and starting to do their own laundry. So in areas that you can delegate or get your kids on board, basically we have XFi here. And no, this is not a sponsored video, but I just push a couple of clicks on my phone, the Wi-Fi shuts down, and they're pretty much told it's not going back on until your chores are done. So great motivator to get help around the house. But another thing that was a big time sucker for me was grocery shopping. You know, Monday through Friday I was working. I would come home in the evening, meals to prepare, a load of laundry to do, karate practices to get to, papers to grade, lesson plans to write. So come Saturday and Sunday, all of these chores would fall onto the weekend. And the biggest one would be grocery shopping. And man, did grocery shopping take a lot of time. You know, first you had to meal plan, you had to work it out, go look through your sale papers, figure out which market you were going to go to. Were you going to go to more than one market this weekend? And honestly, after having worked all week, come the weekend or my days off, depending on how your schedule falls, I did not want to spend half my day off doing the grocery run. So that was when I downloaded the app Shipped. And it was back then, I don't have the app anymore, I don't use it, but it was like $99 for a whole year. And as long as you ordered $35 worth of food, the delivery was free. Oh my God, Shipped changed my life because suddenly I was sitting at Casey's baseball game doing my grocery shopping. During my lunch at work, I would realize I'm out of this, I'm out of this, I'm out of this. I have nothing for dinner today. Pull out my phone, and on my lunch or my prep period, 10 minutes, I would load my cart, schedule my delivery to arrive, and I would be home, and I'd be home about an hour, and there would be a knock on the door, and there was all my groceries. Hallelujah, that was awesome. So, and now I do realize I'm talking about something that maybe a lot of you can't afford because the app was not free for a yearly for membership. And the groceries are a little bit more expensive on Shipped simply because you can't use your coupons. The sales, they do put the sales in there. You can save money using, or you can get good bargains using Shipped. But realistically, if I were to go to the store with a grocery list in person at the store, let's say it would cost me $50. Using Shipped, it was probably going to cost me about $56. I was so tired and so overworked, I didn't care. It was worth the $6 to not have to go get it myself. Then if you can swing that, awesome. I do realize though that some of you guys who are watching this, you're thinking that is a luxury that is just way out of my league. So I am aware of that. But again, if you can delegate, if you can hire out, it's worth it if that's a luxury you can swing. And then I want to talk about another food delivery service. Couple of months ago, Home Chef did a collaboration with me. They sent me a free box of food. It was my first one with them. And this is my third box. I bought box number 2 and I bought box number 3 because I love it. I'm not gonna lie. I've done HelloFresh in the past. I never did Blue Apron. HelloFresh is amazing. I liked their products and their services too. The thing I like about Home Chef though is that you've got a few more menu options than you do with HelloFresh, and you can get breakfasts and lunches with Home Yes, this Home Chef. Make sure I'm saying the right one. So I do like Home Chef a little bit more than HelloFresh. I just do. So I'm going to show you what's in this box. Now, 3 meals for 4 people is $119. All right. And then because I put in some breakfast options, this box actually went up to $130. And again, it sounds like a lot of money, but to me, the value was worth it. Today is December 27th. I knew we would have food for Christmas. I knew I would have food yesterday. There'd be lots of leftovers for Christmas, the day after Christmas. But the holidays are rough on me. And if you follow me on Instagram, you guys know I spent the bulk of yesterday sitting in my wheelie, like my little semi-wheelchair. It's like a walker / wheelchair. I wasn't really hurting yesterday. Today, I'm up, I'm out of it, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm really sore. And as soon as I finish this video, my butt's gonna be on the sofa for probably the rest of the day. So I knew I was gonna be hurting, and so anyway, I'm off on a tangent. You're able to schedule the days of your delivery. So I deliberately picked today, Thursday, December 27th, because I knew the way the food would go with the holiday, this would be the day we would be ready to have fresh food in the house. So I love their flexibility of their scheduling. Let's say next time I don't want a delivery on Thursday, I want it delivered on Tuesday. You just click the mouse and boom, delivery's done. Yes, it's really great for convenience. And then the quality is really good. Let me not hit this light. I always do. I didn't hit the light. I think that's a first. So let me pull these out real fast and I will show you the menus. My breakfast option I picked was a cranberry pineapple smoothie, and there will be enough in here for 4 servings. And then I'm really the only one in the whole house that likes the smoothies. So pretty much all 4 of these, this will be for breakfast for me, right? And then the next menu item I picked was the ranch crusted pork chop with green beans and tomatoes, and that looks really, really yummy. Now, I'll be honest, me and my boys, we love ranch. My husband is not a big ranch person, so I would probably like put his ranch on the side and give him the option of using it or just having the pork chop plain. Next is steak with garlic and chive butter with roasted French style potato salad. All right, there's that menu. And finally, Sunday super chicken with mashed potatoes and gravy. All right, so those were the meals that I picked. And one of the things I like with this is the meals, they look delicious, they taste delicious, but they don't take a lot of time. So like the Sunday chicken, from start to finish, is 30 to 40 minutes, depending on your cooking ability. The steak with garlic butter is 35 to 45 minutes, start to finish. And then the ranch crusted pork chop is 25 to 35 minutes from start to finish. And again, the time, how long it's gonna take to cook these kind of depends on your ability as a cook. You know, if you're new to cooking, you're gonna take the full 35 minutes. If you're pretty good at this stuff, you got it down, you'll be done in 25. I've been doing these boxed meals for a while. I really can kick these out in a half hour. So opening up here, I'm gonna start pulling out all the bags of produce. And because I did breakfast options, I have a whole pot of bags in here. And I'm gonna try to move this to the floor. Okay, all right. So the proteins are down there. We'll talk about those in just a minute. And if you watched my Halloween video, you know that there will be 2 bags for each menu. So here's my first one. This is the cranberry pineapple smoothie. And if I open it up inside, I have fresh pineapple, Greek yogurt, okay. This is, it's very dark, whole berry cranberries. I have 2 tubes of honey, and then 1 can of the Dole pineapple juice. So you would literally just put all of this in a blender, whip it together, add 2 cups of crushed ice, and then hit blend again. And in a matter of start to finish, this whole thing takes like 5 minutes to assemble. And then, like I said, sometimes Casey will like the smoothie. Usually he doesn't, it's just me. So I will have half the portion one day and then put the rest in the fridge for the next day. So, but yeah, so here, fresh fruit, ready to go. I mean, I just love the convenience. There's no thinking involved. Dump it in a blender, push the button. And there are days, yesterday was a day that I could have really benefited from that. Moving on, so here we have ranch pork chop, okay? So I'm gonna open up these bags, and the first thing I'm pulling out is a beautiful bunch of green beans. Again, I have double portions of this. Fresh sour cream. All right, what is this? This is Wholesome Farms light cream cheese. So I have 2 of these. Actually, I'll have 4 of these. Here is my packet of ranch seasoning mix. Croutons, and I imagine I'm probably gonna have to crush these down to make the crumb coating. Already peeled and cleaned garlic. I have to put it in my press and give it a squeeze. And beautiful fresh tomato, not a blemish on it. So, I mean, when I say these are convenient, I'm not kidding. There's no measuring involved. You don't even need a measuring spoon with these things. You just literally peel the lid off, dump it in, and you are done. Moving on to the Sunday supper chicken. All right, so I have sweet peas. And this looks like Yukon Gold potatoes. This is that sage? Let me see here. Thyme, fresh thyme. 2 tubes of sour cream. Here is chicken demi-glaze, like a chicken concentrate. Cornstarch. I mean, they give you the cornstarch. You don't even have to go get your own. White cooking wine, a lovely shallot, and 2 pats of butter. And I will say, I mentioned this in the previous video, but that is one of the things that just blows my mind, is that, if the recipe calls for olive oil, they give you the olive oil. If the recipe calls for butter, they give you the butter. Because I will say with HelloFresh, they just expected you to have it. And there was one time with HelloFresh, I didn't have butter in the house. I was caught off guard with that. So just the fact that this place, that they think of everything. They just assume you know nothing and you have nothing. And I like that. I like the fact that they assume I know nothing and have nothing. And then finally, the last meal was steak with garlic chive butter. Okay, and here are my fresh chives. They've already been cleaned and cut, trimmed. And this looks like this is flat leaf. It's either a flat leaf or Italian parsley. Which one is it? It just says parsley, but I think this is the flat leaf. I have a big bunch of red potatoes. This is my grated Parmesan cheese. A tube of honey, so apparently this has a little sweetness to it. Seasoned rice vinegar. Can't make chive butter without butter. My fresh garlic. And then each bag has 3 big, beautiful carrots. Okay. So if you want to check out Home Chef, I will put a link in the description box below, and you can see them for yourself. They're very flexible. They have a wide menu options. They have vegetarian, they have vegan. You can choose 2 or 4 people. I'm sure there's even an option to add more than 4, because not every family is in 2s and 4s. And you have the option then of adding on an extra meal. If you want more than 3 meals, you can add it. If you want the breakfast option for the smoothies, you can add it. There's a seasonal fruit, although I don't think the seasonal fruit, I'll be honest, to me that one's not worth it. It's like 2 apples, an orange, and something else, and it's like $5. I didn't think the seasonal fruit baskets was worth adding to this. That kind of seemed too expensive to me. Whereas to me, this is worth the money I'm paying for it. The fruit basket just seemed wasteful. But again, check them out. I'll put a link down below. If you use the link, I believe you can save $30 off your first box with Home Chef. So again, if you just get the box that's $119 for 4 people, you'd bring it down right away. You'd knock $30 off that. And if you're just a family of 2, I believe a weekly subscription or a week supply of food is $70. So then you'd bring that down like $40. That's a really good bargain if you're just going to test it out. You just want to try it. You want that first box. You just want to get a small quantity and test it out. And like I said, they're really flexible. I cannot say enough good things about Home Chef. Although I will say there was, box number 2 had some spoiled potatoes in it. From the outside, the potatoes looked gorgeous. Once you started peeling the potatoes, they were black inside. I think what happened, the potatoes got frozen in the box, because the box comes with ice packs, and then the box comes, and it was very cold outside. It was like below freezing. I think the potatoes froze in the box. So I took a photo with my phone, sent that picture to Home Chef and said, I love your service, but let's be real. I got 4 bags of black potatoes inside. They immediately credited me a $30 credit that I then used toward this box, because they do not want to send you bad food. So if you have, I was amazed at how quickly the customer service responded to me. And let's be real, 4 bags of potatoes was not worth $30, but they gave me a $30 credit because they wanted to make sure I'm a happy customer and that I come back again and again. So if you're worried about customer service, it is not an obstacle at all. I just realized I forgot to show you the proteins. So if I go back in the bag, sorry, I'm having a really bad day today. Here's my big bag of protein. So, that is right. I didn't do pork chops. Some of the meals you can actually customize, and they give you the option. Do you want this to be a pork chop, or for no charge at all, do you want to swap it to chicken? And that is actually what I did with the ranch pork chops. I didn't want a chop, I wanted chicken breasts. So I was able to choose 4 big chicken breasts in place of the pork chops. I forgot it. I placed this order like a month ago, so I actually forgot I did that. And then here are the 4 chicken breasts to go with the Sunday chicken dinner. All right. And it says all natural, boneless, skinless, containing 10% solution of water and salt and food starch. So if that's an issue, they do put a little bit in, but that's like flavoring. And then finally, oh, those look nice. 4 beautiful sirloin steaks for the steak and garlic chive butter. So now you've seen everything in the box. Sorry, I almost forgot to show you the meats. That would not have been very good. So I'm gonna wrap this up. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I was able to share a lot of information for you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the description box below. And if you've tried a box service for home delivery for foods, let me know in the bottom, in the comments below, what box you use and if you liked it, or if you had issues with it, because I do like to share information. Like I said, I find this one to be a little bit better than HelloFresh because I think they have a few more options. But maybe you think HelloFresh is better if you've used Blue Apron. See, Blue Apron to me though seems expensive. I think that's why I've never tried that one. But again, if you've tried it and you've liked it, let me know in the description box because I'm always looking for more services to hire out. So with that, I'm going to wrap up this video because I think it's getting pretty long, and I will talk to you later.